On getting here, abnormality became the normality and I became the abnormal one because their way of life here is just not what I'm used to. Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Opeyemi and I'm an international student here in Budapest, Hungary. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for stopping by. We are glad that you are here. I'm glad to have you here. But please do one more thing for me. Kindly click on the subscribe button and turn on your post notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Please do it for me. I would like that you stay subscribed to this channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I do not take you for granted. I do not take your love for granted. I mean, without you, there is no me. So thank you for always coming back. From the title of this video, you can already tell that I'm about to tell you about my culture shocks when I moved to Hungary. Guys, it was not a joke. Like at first, I thought maybe they were acting film. Like it has to be these guys. Like maybe they're just welcoming me and then they're doing peekaboo. Like they will still, go back to living normally. But apparently, I'm the abnormal one because that is how they live their lives here. Like it's totally normal. And I'm like, you would think that outside of where you're coming from, there's no other life. But bruh, there is life and another life. There are lives, if there's anything like that, in other parts of the world. I mean, I'm Nigerian, and then some of the things that I find shocking might not be shocking to you, probably because that's the way of life where you are from. But permit me to express my shock. Permit me to, see everything as it is in my mind, because bruh, what? But without further ado, here are some culture shocks of a Nigerian student in Hungary. My first culture shock on getting to Hungary has to be the buying of plastic bag or paper bag. Like, make it make sense. Just make it make sense. Fortunately for me, I have a family friend that lives here in Hungary, and then he volunteered to take me to the store to buy some basic essentials that I needed to settle in when I newly got here. But tell me why we got to the store and then we had to buy paper bag. I mean, simply call it nylon bag because that's what we call it from where I'm from. And I'm like, why are we buying nylon bags? He literally told me that I should maximize the space in the nylon bags that I already have because I'd have to keep buying if I don't maximize the space that I have. And I'm like, hold up, we're going to keep buying nylon bag that they literally throw at you. Like they literally give you as much as you want when you go and buy things. Like, wait, why is it different here? I was so shocked at I was it felt out of place. Like why do I need there's spa in Nigeria. Okay, we call it spa here, even though I call it spa back home. But now, I mean, I have to say it the way they say it because I don't know. But then we call it spa here. But back home we call it spa, and spa will literally give you nylon bag. You did not have to buy nylon bags. So why is spa in Hungary telling me to buy nylon bags as much as I need? And I'm like, no, it can't be. Like at first it was shocking because it's not what I'm used to, but now I literally go everywhere with my tote bag. If I know that I'll be buying something on my way back, I go with my nylon bag, or I go with my tote bag where I put my things, because I ain't nobody going to be buying nylon bag for every time you go buy groceries, because they don't teach us like that. Okay, moving on. The next culture shock has to be packing groceries. Like they literally help you to pack your groceries when you go grocery shopping in Nigeria. So tell me why now I have to pack my groceries by myself. These people literally just scan the things that you get and collect your money. They are not gonna do anything for you. Like the first time I think I went grocery shopping, and then I stood right in front of the cashier. I was expecting her to pack my things for me, and then she was looking at me like, what are you waiting for? Like you already have your change and you already have your receipt, so what else are you waiting for? And then it was the person behind me that was telling me that I have to go pack your things and leave. And I'm like, oh, Shana, like this, they do one for here. So I literally have to pack my. You people don't treat us as king, because where I'm coming from, customer is king, customer is everything, and you have to treat us right. But why am I the one packing my groceries myself? Why? I mean, I was so shocked because it was not something that I was used to. But I think it's not even I think. Now I'm getting a hang. I don't even wait for them to finish scanning all my products before I start packing them and putting them in my tote bag, because If you're in Rome, you have to live like a Roman. But that does not mean that if I go back home, I would help cashier to pack my groceries. So let them treat me like a king that I am. But anyways, it was shocking, but I'm getting used to it. Moving on to the most shocking shock. It has to be smoking, guys. Like, if you're not smoking in Hungary, you are the weird one. If you're not smoking, you're the abnormal one. Like, people literally ask you, like, do you smoke? And you're like, no, I don't. And they look at you like, why don't you smoke? Why? Because it is normal here. And I'm like, wait, what? How is smoking normal? Like, aside the fact that it's not even something that you should be doing publicly in the society, don't you think of the adverse effects that smoking has on your body, on your organs, on you? Because, like, why? And funny thing is, like, we literally take smoke breaks. Is smoking break or smoke breaks? Like, they literally take smoke breaks where they literally take like few minutes during class or during work hours, and then they just go out to smoke. Like, I was shocked. Like, how is this supposed to be normal? Because back home, if you smoke publicly, like, there's a type of way that we label people. Like, if you smoke publicly, we just look at you like you are one agbero, or you are one tout, or you are one. But yeah, people literally smoke in their suit and tie. Like, they gather together. Come, let's gather. They gather together and smoke. God, I beg. At first, I'm like, oh, okay, maybe if the elderly ones, if they smoke, okay, they can. But the young ones also smoke heavily. Like, if they're not smoking cigarettes, they are with their vapes, and everybody's just dragging vape. I'm like, hey, God, she not like this, we go the day. But then it's their way of life. But I just found it really shocking, because back home, smoking is not something that you do publicly. It's not something that you pride in, because I mean, it's just like that. But yeah, another shocking shock for me has to be nose blowing in public. Like, these people don't have respect for you, or for what irritates you, or for what you like or what you don't like. Or maybe you're eating, or you're drinking, or you're doing something, they don't care. Like, the first time somebody blew their nose, I think it was in the tram. I was in the tram, and then a person blew his nose, and I'm like, hold up, why would you do that? Like, I looked at the person like, but I noticed that every other person in the tram did not even care. Like, they literally were minding their businesses. Like, they did not care. And I'm like, why don't you people care? Please don't do it again. No. I even thought that maybe it was that man that was dirty. The next time I was like with somebody that blew their nose in public, it was horribly irritating. Like, the person went, oh, and like, he went at it for so long, and then he kept on like, stop it. Only for me to find out that it's actually normal. Like, you can blow your nose anywhere, even in class. Like, they literally blow their nose. I'm like, wow, why would you do that now? Common decency. Decent what? They don't care. They do it in public. And like, some are even like very, very gross with theirs, that they do it for so long, and then some also try to like clear their throat, and then they just like, oh, and I'm like, geez, what's this? No, now it should not be. But apparently that's how they live their lives here. And I mean, I left my home country to come here, so I have to take it like that, because how many people do I want to beat? How many people do I want to correct? It will be me that will either not be going outside, or I'll go outside and put up with that. So if you're coming here, just know that you're coming to come and be hearing people blowing their noses in public. Sorry. Yeah. Now, to the one that actually, it was a shock, but now I think where I'm beginning to like it is a public display of affection. Like, bro, these people are going to kill you with love. Like, all the let the single breath, like, people are shouting Nigeria. You have not seen anything, because here you cannot breathe. You will not even have nose. Talk more of where you want to breathe, because what's the attitude? These people will not let you breathe. Like, they're gonna be holding themselves, they're gonna be hugging themselves, they're gonna be kissing themselves, they're gonna be pressing themselves, they're gonna be doing all of those things in public. Like, go get a room. All the ones that you used to see in Nigeria, small ones, so they'll be shouting, go get a room. In this place, you'll be forced to go and book the room for them and say, oh yeah, you people, alele. That's how much they like put their love in your faces. Should I call it love? or affection, whatever it is that they're doing, that's how much they put in your faces, because that's just how they know how to do their things. Like, you would not, there's no how, like, you would see them ranging from the younger ones to the elderly ones. They enter the tram, they're already locking up, locking lips, locking hands. They are leaving the tram, they're already locking everything lockable. And I'm like, hey, let us breathe. I mean, there are some that are actually cute, and I'm like, oh, so cute. And there are some that are very gross. And I mean, some start cute, like, you know, small pecks here and there. I'm like, oh, so cute. And then they like go at it for long, and I'm like, TV is the house that people are going to. So why can't you wait? Why are you even kissing in the first place? Why? But then that's their way of life here. But it was shocking for me, because back home, which one's got what? Why will you do that in the public? They're not looking at you like, Omotalele, whose child is this? Your father and mother did not teach you from house. Like, why are you doing this? But I mean, it's cute to watch sometimes, but it was shocking for me when I first got here. Moving on, another culture shock for me when I got here was the pedestrian traffic light. Is that what we call it? Yeah, because like when I first got here, I felt like it was Lagos, Oshodi, where you don't run, like find your way. Oh my boy, just cross, like chook. I don't know how to say it, but just chook yourself and find your way and quickly cross without needing to, you know, wait for the cars, or maybe they wait for you, or is you that you wait for them. Nobody cares. Everybody's just trying to like, find their way. Bro, when I got here, it was new, because you had to wait literally for the lights to turn green for pedestrians before you can cross the road. But when you cross, the cars and the bikes, they always for you, and then you feel like a king when you're crossing. And I'm like, hey, so a sane life can exist where downfall conductor is not causing your generation because you cross road, and where you say you not jump on the highway because you're trying to get on the other side of the road. So we can be sane like this. God, when I first got here, I mean, I just felt like since I saw zebra crossing, I could cross. And then I saw that people were waiting. I'm like, okay, let me respect my generation and also wait. And then I felt like, oh, maybe because that place is a very busy road, and maybe that's why it is there. But it's everywhere. Like sometimes cars will not even be coming, but literally people would wait for the lights to turn green before they cross. I'm like, Lagos, my Lagosians. Like, I was literally shocked when I got here, but I mean, it just makes sense, because that's how we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be sane, and I'm thankful for them that are helping me to keep sane, because on that bridge Oshodi, it is well. And now to the last culture shock I got when I moved here. It has to be the car honking thing. If you're from Nigeria, you're from Lagos specifically, like me. I'm not from Lagos, but like I lived in Lagos before I came here. Car honking is normal. Like, people will literally be making music, making rhythm with their horn. Like, they'll be honking and be doing pum, 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 pum. And we literally used to enjoy it. Sometimes we even dance along. But tell me why I got here. And I think I was going to school that very day, and there was a car in front of the bus that I took that was, I don't know, the car wanted to park, but he had not gotten a space, and then he just kept on wasting time on the road, and the bus driver literally waited, like he was waiting patiently. Me, it was not me that was driving the bus, but in my head I was already blasting my horn, like, leave the road, because like we don't get chill pill for Lagos. Okay, we have chill pill, let me not spoil our rep, but we'll wait for you to go and be doing roborebe on the road. We'll literally put our hands on it, like you will forget your hand on the horn till the person leaves the road. But this man waited patiently, and I'm like, is that how they used to do it here? Or maybe the man is just patient, so okay. But then I can count how many times I've heard a car honk in this place. Like, they are so patient, and then they are not even crazy drivers, because like the drivers drive like they have sense, so you not even have need to be pressing your horn as much. But even when the need for you to press it arises, like, people do not press their horn anyhow, like, except in extreme cases, that's when they press the horn. And I'm like, wow. I mean, sometimes I miss the sound of the horn, and then sometimes I just, you know, that let them know that we're on the road, like, I miss it. But apparently they don't used to horn in this place. They don't used to do it. It's not part of their doings. Well, like, yeah, and on this note, we have come to the end of this video. If you by chance live in Hungary and then there are some culture shocks that I have not mentioned in this video, kindly drop them in the comment section. And if you probably relocated from Nigeria but to somewhere else, kindly tell us some of the culture shocks that you got when you relocated. And if you're not Nigerian but you have like some culture shocks, it could even be a Nigerian type of culture shock, or whichever culture shock that it is that you have, kindly drop them in the comment section also. If you watched up to this point and you've not subscribed to this channel, tell me, come closer. Come. What exactly is your plan? How are you going to be enjoying these vibes, this cuteness overload, and you would not subscribe? Why now? It's wrong. It's wrong. Kindly subscribe to this channel and also turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Also, please give this video a thumbs up. I mean, you enjoyed it, didn't you? Yes, you did. Yes, is a yes or a yes? Please give this video a thumbs up and also share with your friends that you think that they would enjoy watching something like this. Until I see you in my next video, I'd like to say that you stay safe and you stay sane. Bye.